Red Eye Sports Network. We here with an exclusive. We here to honor and give respect and pay homage to Chris Paul and his retirement. 21 seasons in the league, man. I feel like the NBA and his peers and everybody around him done swept this up under the rug. Now we know we got a lot going on, but still, how can you leave out Chris Paul retirement? He didn't get a farewell tour like Kobe, and I'm like LeBron. I'm sure is going to force on everybody, but he deserves it, man. Drafted in '05 to the New Orleans Hornets, fourth overall. I feel like he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. I get it, man. Now, behind the scenes, everybody who know basketball know a lot of people, the league for the most part, don't like Chris Paul. He has his few and select few. But the overall collective do not like Chris Paul. He was the Player Association president at one point in time. We all know the Allstate and Brother Cliff commercials, and also the Kanye one. How could you forget Kanye? The Kanye tweet. So for the most part, Chris Paul is a legend, man. Him and Lil Wayne got a nice relationship for a long time. Lil Wayne always supported him and vice versa. But this is the quintessential point guard right here. So I feel like we gotta pay homage to this because this position and the player like Chris Paul is extinct almost, if not already, right? He's always looked pass first, put the person in the best position. It ain't all about passing the ball, knowing the player and putting them in the best position to make their version of the shot. Now, I feel like he made Blake Griffin career. Come on, if that was any other point guard, Blake Griffin would have not got off like that. Lob City was crazy. And we might have to throw DeAndre Jordan on there. Now, granted, they're their own man, and they probably would have done just as fine. But then again, would you? The Hall of Fame Chris Paul, who knew y'all, he studied you, he knew y'all was his teammates. He knew where you wanted the ball, X, Y, Z. He's helped a lot of players. I feel like he helped Wemby too. But they try to say he's a nuisance in the locker room, probably. But everybody need that vet, right? Like how the Miami Heat, Udonis Haslem, he's been there. He's been the vet of the team. So Chris Paul deserve it, man. And he come from the era where you hear this. You don't hear this no more in the league. What y'all know about that, man? The hardwood classics. You was lucky to get the game to 90 points. Now we doing 135, 125. It's like, what is this, bro? You don't hear defense no more. They took that away from us. Y'all noticing what's going on? Come on, bro. Come on. Now the bang is legendary. But that defense is just as legendary too, man. So, congratulations to Chris Paul, man. Don't feel bad. It's a lot of us out here who acknowledge and acknowledge what you done and recognize what you did in the league. Especially when that position and that style of play is going extinct, he kept it alive. It's hard to even name. You go to think about it and you forget. He's helped a lot of players become the best version of them. He just don't get that credit. Now, granted, he got a lot older, couldn't move towards the end of his career just like any other player. But he was still putting up buckets, putting people in the right position. He was there with the Spurs before they took off. So we got to give him some form of credit. And I wish he would have got that fairy tale tour. We're about to get into the content of Donovan Mitchell talking about Chris Paul. He has something interesting to say. Y'all make sure y'all hop in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this one. Red Eye Sports Network.
Retired, I think, should be changed. I think he deserves a better way to go out. Obviously, he's a hell of a player, hell of a person. I wouldn't be in the NBA if it wasn't for him telling me to go to the NBA.
Hey, CP, just want to say congratulations, man.
Honestly, it's sad the way it's happened. I thought he would, get his flowers a little bit differently, but